Ooh, what's going on, lads? It's your boy DC Sega, and today I thought I'd do Road to Glory. Oh dear, what's that? Yes, I thought I'd do Road to Glory on FIFA 12 because I am awful at this game. I bought it yesterday. I played my friend. I won and then I lost. No, I lost and I won. And I'm just awful. So yeah, don't worry, you all know if you've seen my IRL, my abbreviation of BNP was just for the lols. So I started with probably maybe, I don't know, but the worst pack ever. I mean, look at these kids. They are, fuck off. They are just awful. Just awful. So, you know, I went out, you know, I bought some packs and decided I'll try and sort this awful team out, which really wasn't helping at all. I mean, this team were just awful. That's the only way I can literally describe this team. Awful. So anyway, I decided to make this team, you know, slightly in a tiny bit anyway better than they already were, but it just wasn't helping at all. So I went into my first game against this twat who also had a pretty shit team. The game started eventually. This is awful. So the game was some reason taking extremely long to load. So the game started and, you know, it was going alright, you know, it was going alright. My team were playing shit because literally they were. So the game started and, you know, he's just playing like a twat. Generally he just had black players which had the pace of a leopard, which weren't helping me in any way whatsoever. So, you know, yeah, he's passing it around and shit. I'm awful, just being awful at the game, trying to get any attempt to get my players up and running somewhere in an attack to try and get a fucking goal in. But it wasn't happening. His defence were just black and just stopping anything that come in. And as you can see, my bronze team were just doing shit balls like that, which weren't going anywhere. And every time I even made a ball over and he got to it, he just passed it straight back to his goalie. Twat. So as you can see, he makes this run here and evidently misses because he also is shit. So this game's only just really started. We're in the 3rd minute, I think that is. The 3rd minute. And, you know, I'm playing awful. And he's just passing it around, straight around with my defence. And my defence are awful, just not doing anything. And my attack were also pretty shit. And I get on my only, I'm pretty sure the only attack of the game. Maybe one more. And for some reason, I decide to run into him. So, you know, he's playing forward, he gets his black, I think this is Defoe on the ball, no, it's a Polish player, and evidently he scores because my goalie is shit, and also my team is shit. So, with me trailing behind, I decide to, you know, try and go beast, but it wasn't working. So, you know, I made an attack, still wasn't working, he just played it straight around with his pacey players, and his Polish player, and then did a faggot pass. Twat. So it comes to half time, and as you can see by these awful stats, I have no shots, no goals, and no shots on target, with possession in the opposite direction. So we started the second half, and yeah, we started, and he scores. Yeah. So anyway, I try and make an attempt to, you know, get even a decent shot on target, any go at all. And I get my first go of the game, and that happens. What the fuck? So anyway, me, you know, losing the game, I decided to go to the only hope left and buy some packs for Microsoft points, seeing as I have no coins whatsoever. So, you know, I had a couple of Microsoft points to spare, and I probably more than likely are going to buy more later. And I got a pretty nice pack, so to speak. I got an 84, an 86, and a black player. So then I decided to buy another one, evidently hoping to get someone good. But instead, I got Johnson. Oh, wait, what is this? A black player with a 94 pace. Maybe things weren't going to be so bad. So I bought one last pack, I think. And I got O'Shea, and I got another black player from Arsenal, and a silver shit player. So, you know, I decided to do some, switch some shit up, and evidently hope, I keep saying evidently, but anyway, I was hoping to get, you know, a pretty decent team. So I sorted some shit out, and I put some players in the right places, hoping, you know, once again to get a decent looking team with some decent players, which I did have. So, you know, switched some shit up, took all these bronze players off, wanted them to go away because they were just awful and not helping anyone at all. Sorry if you hear me do that awful sound, it's because hay fever is a bitch. So I then decided to, you know, sell all these disgraceful bronze players. So I went to I quick sold some of them, which was also a pretty bad idea. And talking of that, I'm going to put some of these players in the trade pile. So yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, so I sold off some of these players. I put some in, you know, just for the reserve. So my team was kind of full, but then I sent them all to the trade pile. I then downloaded another pack to, you know, hopefully get the last blow to this decent team. And I got Wilshere, and I got another 81, and that was it. So then I went into another game with this awful player. He must have been about 9 years old. I decided to piss him off by changing kit at least 6 times. So then, you know, we started the game after I decided to annoy him for a bit. And this kid was clearly about 12 years old with it wasn't the best team I've been against so far. But nevertheless, I decided to troop on. I don't think that's even a sentence. I decided to play on and, you know, hope for the best and try and win to get my first win of Ultimate Team. And as I said, this kid was clearly about 12 years old because he was terrible. He couldn't read the passes. He was just playing terrible. And it was just shit. So, you know, I'm also still pretty shit at the game. So I'm just playing, trying to do anything I can to attempt to get a goal. And my players are all being spastics, falling over each other. And then, you know, I play my black players. And, yeah. What happens next is just retarded. So, you know, he gets the break. He gets the breakaway. My player misses. He taps it. This is when I knew KSI was right about shitty EA. EA are awful. So let's take a look at what happens. Penalty. The referee gave him a fucking penalty. Fuck. And he scored it. So then, you know, I thought, you know, maybe I can get a goal. Maybe it isn't so bad. Fuck the ref. So, you know, I then tried to get a goal back. And, yeah, that. So then it was half time. And, you know, him and his black players, just the pace wasn't working well for me. So then I decided, fuck this, it's time to go beast, let's get a fucking goal back, shall we, boys? So then Johnson puts a lovely ball away, and I actually get my first goal of Ultimate Team. But then this 12-year-old thought, goal against me and my pacey play. Wait, let's just rewind. Where the fuck is my defence? Anyway, he decides to put the ball in, straight to a black player, and we all know they're cocoa bean heads, especially Defoe. He, you know, gets a goal. So then, I'm thinking maybe I can get a... No. So it's 4-1 and I decide, you know, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I can just get one more. Johnson with a lovely cross and a beautiful finish from my black player. But then, just as all seems well and I could bring it back, fuck off. Just fuck off. Fuck off. So it ended 5-3, and I still haven't won a game. So anyway, guys, it's been your boy DC Sega, and I'll see you in the next episode of Road to Glory.